జీహెచ్ఎంసీ హెచ్ఎండిఏ అనుమతులున్న ప్రాజెక్టుల్లో ఫ్లాట్లు ప్లాట్లు విల్లాల్ని కొన్నవారు నిశ్చింతగా ఉండొచ్చని మంత్రి ఉత్తమ్ కుమార్ రెడ్డి తెలిపారు. నరెడ్కో ప్రాపర్టీ షోకు ముఖ్య అతిథిగా విచ్చేసిన ఆయన మాట్లాడుతూ నిర్మాణ రంగంలో సరికొత్త ఉత్సాహాన్ని నింపేందుకు ప్రయత్నించారు. నిర్మాణ రంగంతో కలిసి హైదరాబాద్ను గ్లోబల్ సిటీగా అభివృద్ధి చేస్తామన్నారు. బిల్డర్లు నగరాభివృద్ధిలో తమకు ముఖ్యమైన భాగస్వాములని చెప్పారు. ఈ రంగం ఎదుర్కొనే సమస్యలను పరిష్కరించేందుకు ఒక స్టీరింగ్ కమిటీని ఏర్పాటు చేయాలని, ప్రతి నెలకు కనీసం 2 సార్లు అయినా సమావేశమై వాటిని పరిష్కరించేందుకు కృషి చేస్తామన్నారు. ఇంకా ఏమన్నారో ఆయన మాటల్లోనే చూసేద్దాం.
నరెడ్కో ప్రెసిడెంట్ శ్రీ విజయ్ సాయి మేకా గారు, వైస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ శ్రీ కాళీ ప్రసాద్ దామర గారు, వైస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ ల్యాండ్ డాక్టర్ వై కిరణ్ గారు, సెక్రటరీ జనరల్ శ్రీ కొప్పుల శ్రీధర్ రెడ్డి గారు, ట్రెజరర్ శ్రీ రావుల వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు, Neredco National President Shri G. Haribabu Garu, distinguished guests on the dais, friends and members of the building fraternity. It is indeed a pleasure and a privilege for me to be inaugurating your Neredco property show, and actually I had an important meeting in Delhi today. Maharashtra and Jharkhand elections are on, and we had a related meeting, but both Mr. Bhatti Vikramarka and myself both don't come. I thought it won't give the right message, so actually I cancelled it and stayed back to attend your program today. And many among you are relatives, friends for many decades. So I know all of you how much your contribution to the growth of the Hyderabad city has been, and how hard you have struggled for decades and generations to build up your companies. I just want to reiterate and highlight our government is with you. 100% you are our partners in progress. We have a vision of making Hyderabad a truly global destination, and 100% both of us have to work together to reach that goal. ఈ మధ్య భట్టి విక్రమార్ గారు, నేను, Neredco, Credai, Tredco, all the real estate associations, we invited you to Secretariat to hear you out. I must tell you that I personally took the initiative for that meeting, and we heard you out. How many, irrespective of how many of you wanted to speak, we listened to each one of you. We took note of it, and the government will take all steps possible to further boost real estate and building activity in Hyderabad. I promise you that. You can have no doubt. The one thing that many of you had a apprehension, or I should say concern or a nervousness, past approvals or permissions or NOCs are not being honored. That is not true. We told you in the meeting that day in the Secretariat, and I am reiterating, builders who have approvals and permissions and NOCs earlier, you can be rest assured our government will honor the same. So there is the element of nervousness that, though we have a earlier permission or NOC or a clearance from earlier, somebody will come and disturb your activity or make your customers more nervous. That nobody need be worried about this. And another thing we promised you, నేను మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడే విజయసాయి గారు కూడా చెప్పాను, క్లోజర్ ఇంటరాక్షన్ విత్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. మీరు దయచేసి యూ ఫార్మ్ ఎ స్టీరింగ్ కమిటీ కన్సిస్టింగ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ అసోసియేషన్, క్రెడై, ట్రెడ్కో, or any other recognized builders and real estate associations, and you make it a body of about 10 people, and you send me the list. I'll ensure that at least once or twice a month we invite you to hear your views and settle any issues that may be there. I think, I want to give you a categorical assurance that neither you nor your customers nor your bankers, nobody need be worried at all. I mean, you please go ahead with a peaceful mind to develop your activity, to further accelerate your building, your real estate activity. our government will be with you. You please realize the amount of focus that our government is putting on Hyderabad and surrounding. It was our Congress government then that we built the outer ring road. Now it is our government that has taken the initiative for the regional ring road. And we will also build radial roads from outer ring road to regional ring road. And I can tell you this will change the landscape of the state. Then about, to resolve the traffic issues, we are looking at metro expansion on a war footing. At the same time, in terms of we are wanting to increase the drinking water resources of Hyderabad city. We are wanting to increase the connectivity of Hyderabad in every possible way. And you have seen the many initiatives of our government, whether Future City, a skilled university that's so that all of you get enough skilled manpower for your activity, a world-class skilled university, and headed by no less than Anand Mahindra, chairman and owner of the Mahindra Group. Then we are coming up with a world-class sports university. And I mean, every way you look at it, we are doing our best to make Hyderabad a global destination with whatever you can think. I mean, whatever the world's best cities, globally acclaimed cities have, our government is trying to pursue in that direction. I can also tell you that about ease of doing business, one of you mentioned, 100% we are with you. I don't know about this 128th rank, possibly that's for the country. But in Hyderabad or in Telangana, anything that you feel about ease of doing business, we will welcome any suggestions and you can give us specific instances. E Vishanlo, me Prabhutvanlo, things are getting delayed or whatever. You can represent to the highest in the government, you can represent to me. We'll definitely ensure that your issues are resolved. Hyderabad, like you all said, sentimental. Look at our emotional attachment. I am born and brought up in Hyderabad. I mean, for many of you may not know, present Srinagar Colony and part of Panjagutta is my agricultural land. So, uh, so this city is where our blood, sweat, and tears is. So anything that is required to take this city into a different league, to take to a global level, we are with you. And yes, there may have been some incidents which may have made you nervous. There may be some media, social media people troubling you, but we are there to attend to all those issues, and you need not get overly worried about it. I also sincerely believe that building and real estate activity have to be put on a fast track because we treat them as the growth engines of our state and of the Hyderabad city. I mean, almost 60% of the Telangana revenue comes from Hyderabad and surrounding areas. So we are constantly looking at how to push the GDP growth into a different trajectory. And I can assure you, each one of you, that our government is committed to doing whatever to make your business easier to do. In every way, we will promise world-class infrastructure, a perfect law and order situation, and of course, our city is gifted with, good climate, a cosmopolitan culture. You have a large pool of skilled manpower. There is no reason I see that Hyderabad should not be one of the leading cities of the world in, very, very shortly, in a very short time. And we are working, totally in that direction. Many of you probably are not aware. The money from the budget, state budget, spent on Hyderabad city used to be quite meager earlier. In our budget this year, in the Telangana budget, the highest expenditure is 10,000 crores has been earmarked for developing infrastructure in Hyderabad. So any which way you look at it, we are committed to promoting real estate and building activity in Hyderabad. I was very happy today when I came in. Other day when I met all of you in the secretariat, you told me as if it's in a crisis situation. Today, each stall I went to, I asked the stall owners, how's your sales? They said good or very good. Nobody even said average. That means you're doing perfectly well. So every one of the stalls I went to, I asked, ఎట్లున్నాయి సేల్స్ అంటే అందరూ గుడ్ వెరీ గుడ్ అన్నారు. సో ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీ ఫర్ దాట్. అండ్ ఎనీథింగ్ యూ నీడ్ ఫ్రమ్ అవర్ గవర్నమెంట్ వీఆర్ విత్ యూ. వీఆర్ ఎ వెరీ proactive, interactive, friendly government. We are not like the earlier governments where you probably hardly had any access to. We are democratic, we are business friendly, we are available 24 hours. And I repeat again, we treat you as our partners in progress. మీరు మేము కలిసి హైదరాబాద్ నగరాన్ని నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్లోకి తీసుకెళ్ళాలి. నిజంగానే in a global level we should get recognition. Your businesses should do well, you should prosper, you should live in a peaceful atmosphere, and together we should take Hyderabad to a global destination.